There's another missile weapon under here. I think it's a torpedo weapon. Oh! Spinal mounted ammunition drums. Darn it. What? Why do I have Telemachus flagships? What are those? I've got a Scorpion flagship. I couldn't go to that before. 3 harvesters. I guess that means I'm actually won the fights. Telemachus, does that mean I've actually got those 2 enemy ships now? If I'm willing to repair them? Because I don't know where I am. Okay, let's spawn these. I think... Oh, that's the Harvester Fortress over there. And I was experiencing some horrible lag. I still am. Yeah, I think those ships I killed are counting as actual bases for me. Stop lagging, please. What is going on? There's a fight going on between my Harvester Fortress. Oh dear. Yeah, this is lagging so badly it's actually unplayable. I have no idea what's going on. I'm guessing it's something to do with those ships I salvaged, so... Yeah. Those 2 Telemachus are ships that I killed and then repaired. I need to get I need to get a vehicle scrapper and respawner in. Damn it, this Harvest Fortress is under attack. I can't actually remove the Telemachus at the moment, which is lovely. So I'm under attack from that one that I blew a hole in earlier. And there's not much I can do about it, except maybe... How many resources do I have? Plenty. If it stopped lagging, then I could do something about it. Jeez. Right. Load. Sub-objects. As you can see, there's a ton of different things in here, because I was working on some different weapon systems. But right now I'm going to load up a LT-1M7, which is this big ass missile launcher. Stop lagging, please, you silly little... Turn off build mode, thank you. Starting to work a bit better. But what I really want to do is get this thing. There we go. Enemy ship, say hi to my little friend. This is a long-range, heat-seeking frag warhead missile with proximity detonation system. So it's going to leave a dent no matter what happens. Provided it hits, because, seriously. This lag is horrendous. What is going on? Oh, hello. As soon as it blew that thing off the top there, suddenly it works okay. Sadly, this fortress is not equipped to. Fortress is not equipped with ammunition reserves, so I do need to quickly get some more. Placing them next to me. What could possibly go wrong? Who's that? There we go. Right. Enemy ship is that away. Take it out. Yeah, this thing is built as an alternative to the volley turrets. I built a light ship. I was also working on light turrets, and this is one of the things I came up with. This thing is cheaper to fire than a volley turret, but it actually packs the same amount of firepower into a single missile. So it's pretty dangerous. Also, to make sure it gets to its target, it can actually function both as a missile and as a torpedo. So if it dips into the water, it doesn't matter at all. Here it comes. Come on, do something nasty. Ow, look at that dent it just put into it. Pretty nice if I do say so myself. That one bounced off the shield, sadly. Yeah, now it's just a matter of pummeling this thing until it gives up and goes home. Oh dear, look at that hole in the side. If this missile gets through, it does a heck of a lot of damage. Won't you just die? Oh, blown right in half. And there goes some more chain reaction. I think that's dead. Yep, that's dead. And the game is not lagging anymore. Huzzah! Now then, this is a harvest fortress, but it is not built for this kind of work. It's not built to have this turret on it. So, yeah. Yeah, look at that. I've got a Telemachus, another Telemachus, and I've actually got that Scorpion on the move as well. So, these forces can actually move around out of play. Just as well, really, because this Scorpion isn't actually built, it doesn't have an engine or anything. So yeah, let's have a look. Still got a force trying to make its way... strength 3, moving at 5. Yeah, so an out of play force will ignore all islands and terrain and things like that. Now my question is... how do I merge multiple units into a single fleet? Because I've noticed that they've been flagships so far. Do I need to pull them together? Will those two merge now? No, they're just occupying the same space. Okay. Let's put these vehicles into play. There we go. Plummet from orbit, which I bypassed with the tab key. Let's go look around. Yeah, look at this thing. That's not got much use. This one is being patched up really quickly. And that's the Scorpion there, which is about to get patched up really quickly. Yeah, that is the basic fleet of the Onyx Guard, that thing. And this is the little boat that I worked out for my defensive forces. Look at the size difference between the two. And things like this missile turrets on the top there. I actually built this Scorpion to have fully automatic control. It's fully AI driven, and the idea is that you can take one of these turret designs I made. Let's take the LT2 M3 for example, and you can just whack it straight on top like that, and you've got a fully functional combat ship. That is the point of the Scorpion. Pretty neat, if I was going to say so myself. But yeah, that's what I did. So I'll just take that away. Yeah. But anyway, I don't want these ships, so I'll scrap them. As soon as I find the scrapper. I did build one, didn't I? Hang on. E. Forces Fleets. Can I select this fleet? Yeah, here we go. Merge fleets. I can merge combat fleets together to get more vessels into play. This is awesome, actually. I can build wolf packs of these Scorpions to just go out and kill stuff. Oh yeah, that's another thing. That thing actually moves around and patrols nearby as well, so that's why it's bumping into things so much. But yeah, I do want to actually get rid of it. So miscellaneous. This time let's actually put down a scrapper because we're not lagging. Thanking you. And now let's get rid of my extra bits and pieces in this area. Scrap the Scorpion. Pretty small, but there it goes. Destroy it completely. Now let's scrap these two Telemachus as well. Yeah, it's too bad when you scrap the things, it's like as if they're being attacked, so they go boom. Pretty much like that. Good fireworks though. Now then. I also want to actually remove this turret, it doesn't need it anymore. Famous last words. So let's pull off this turret like so. Pull off these ammo systems I whacked on just to support it this one time, like so. Pull off the builder. No, sorry, pull off the scrapper, pull off that. There we go. Right, that's pretty good. Now, how are we doing? We have a fleet patrolling around here, which is lovely. The Onyx Watch is seeking reprisals. The Water Guard don't like me at all. I think these numbers are actually projected strength rather than actually having a fleet nearby, so that might explain a thing or two. Yeah, this thing is Onyx Watch collectors, actually. Onyx Watch collectors? Onyx Watch collectors. A Telemachus. Oh, this is good. Another collectors. A 18th Mercantile Navy. +3. Wow. That's a mouthful. Yeah, another thing is that the map got reshuffled a bit, it looks like. Either that or it got inverted, I'm not sure which. Deepwater Guard. Harvesting naturally occurring resources is a special fleet, a Deepwater Guard plunder. Okay. Wait, Deepwater Guard plunder. So the Deepwater Guard have plundering fleets? a resource rig from Orange. Collectors from the Onyx Watch. What have you got? An Earth Terminal. Oh wow. This is pretty neat actually. Well anyway, yeah. That fleet is going to pop in as soon as it gets to this resource zone. So I need to get over here and do something about it. So I'll teleport to this harvester all the way over here. Now, what am I going to do about this particular problem? Well, first things first, I'm going to actually spawn in the harvester for this fleet. There we go. Right. What am I going to do? I need to actually build something. So I'll need the miscellaneous. And I'll need a spawner. And I'll need repair arms to get said vehicle built. I have plenty of resources now. Because of that, huzzah. Build another forest tentacles. Let's see, should I build a micro fort or a mini fort? A mini fort is more heavily armed, but it's not quite as well armoured. A micro fort, however, is extremely dangerous. Micro fort is also cheaper and better built. I mean, look at the difference in that. They're about roughly the same size, pretty much. The difference is a micro fort is purely missile based, while a mini fort actually has a whopping great cannon on top of it. Let's build a micro fort then. Spawn it out. Micro fort and mini fort, that fortress I was building, these are actually completed versions of it. More or less. You can see from the shape of it. So yeah, this is a micro fort, so called. They're much better optimised for engine strength, especially the micro fort because it's a more recent design. Heavy armour protection. Just getting built up there. Protective shields all around it. And there's the offensive weapon system. A 6-rack missile tube. Look at that. Now then, this thing is not quite perfect because, as you can see, it's got ammo and fuel systems stored in the sides, so if the shields go down, this thing is actually going to run into problems. But it is a very, very deadly offensive weapon, this thing. So I'm just going to go and fall off into the water. It's also got pretty similar harvesting capabilities to this miniature harvesting fort as well. There we go. Here's the control chair, just tucked into the side in case it needs manoeuvring. And yeah, this is my little fortress. Raise it up. If anything, this thing is actually under-engined because it's short on resources. It's armed with 6 heavy mid to long range missiles, packing quite a punch. They're also designed so that heat decoys will not draw them away as well. They go straight for the centre of a ship. Pretty nasty. I need to build an updated version of this fort as well. But yeah. Let's whack let's very quickly whack a scrapper onto the side of this. Respawn of scrapper. There we go. And let's just scrap the harvesting fortress over there. completely destroy it. There we go. Perfect. And this base, this resource zone, is now under the watchful guard of this whopping great fortress here. Which is not actually very practical. As you can see, the shields don't actually extend down far enough to completely cover it. This thing was designed with the intention of being able to duck into the water in a defensive standpoint, kind of hunker down, makes it a lot harder to damage. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. Perhaps I should have gone with the micro fort instead. Yeah, let's go with them. Yeah, let's go with a mini fort even. Let's go with a mini fort. Which means, of course, I need to get some more construction materials. It's a vehicle blueprint spawner. I'll just whack it on top. Doesn't really matter. And it needs a. Yeah, repair tentacles. There we go. I really am gonna have to do some more design work. Now then, mini fortress. Load in mini fortress. 12,000 metal. Pretty damn expensive. But yeah, it's built on the same kind of design philosophy as this micro fort. Yes, I know the new fortress is about to go bye-bye. But yeah, that's because I'm building it at the moment. If anything, this new one is actually underpowered for what it is. And yeah, look how miscellaneous systems have been tucked in, like extra power supplies. Geez, is that exhaust supposed to be orange? Yeah, just look at that thing. It's got a side-mounted missile tube because I was experimenting with it. I just tacked that into the side pretty much. Ah yeah, those engines are now working just fine. There goes resources. And now on top of it comes the offensive cannon system, which is also partially protected by the shields, as you can see. So yeah, this is a pretty odd little design. Quite small. It's equally effective as this this micro fort, but the mini fort packs this offensive turret on the top of it as well, which has long range but is not very accurate and not very damaging, sadly. So yeah, that's some of the things that I've been experimenting with. Not very good, is it? Again, the armour is compromised with things like fuel barrels, but unlike this mini fort, which if it suffers an ammo explosion only blows in half, as in the top half, including the weapon system, blows off, this mini fort design actually completely self-destructs if it gets hit behind its shields. So yeah, and yeah, just listen to those engines revving. Absolutely terrible. Neither of these are good choices, to be honest. Neither of these are good choices at all. Let's see, scrapper. I'm going to have to revisit this entire concept now. Okay. Did you see that? Because it was so close and the ammo barrels exploded when it was scrapped, it just yeah. God. Yeah. Well, I'm going to spawn where the flagship is, so I can come back to it, and I'll just rebuild right here, and hope that didn't cost me too many resources in the explosion, because the explosion actually wiped out both of them. Yeah, I'm shorted a bunch of resources, it looks like. Unless they actually went and hid. Are they hidden? Can I spawn them in? Let's play this one. Let's play this one. How much damage is there? Oh, that's why I'm missing resources. Look at that. I may have died, but the mini fort is okay. The mini fort is okay. That's good. That explains why there's a lack of resources. I just died quite foolishly in the explosion, that's all. Something else to be aware of in the design. I've noticed that the oil drillers and resource collectors don't actually work properly if they are under the water. So they do need to be above the level of the water to be properly functional. So yeah, that is something to keep in mind. But that's something to bear in mind for the future, I think. What do I really want to do with this now? What I want is... that fleet is still taking its time, and this one is actually fortified now. So when that fleet of 3 ships does actually get over here, it's going to regret it. But let's see. Yeah, I think I'll actually call that an end of recording, and next time I will show you a little bit more of what I've been doing. And I'll also get some properly reconfigured fortresses built for this brave new world in the expansion. Sorry, not expansion, for the update, which happened since I recorded. So yeah, I think that's about it. Sorry for the poor combat standard this time round. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you some other time. Bye. Whoops. Yeah, look at those things arcing. That's what the missiles do when they fire them. Huge, huge freaking volley.